Okay, today I'm going to show you how to add and subtract using base 10 blocks. So, say you have the problem 312 plus 238. You're going to want to build each number on each side of the line. So we're going to have 312 on the top. This is represented by 3 flats, 1 long, and 2 units for 312. On the bottom, we're going to have 238. And that's represented with 2 flats, 3 longs, and 8 units for 238. And we are going to bring these down and add them together. So first we'll bring down the units. And you'll notice that when we bring down these units, we have 10. When we bring down the 2 and add it to the 8 that's down here, we have 10. So that's actually equal to 1 long. So we're going to go ahead and exchange these 10 units for 1 long. So now we have our original 3 longs that are on the bottom to represent our 30, plus this 1, which was just our exchange from the units. Then we're going to bring down our long from the top that represents the 12. On the bottom, we're now going to have 0 units, and we're going to have 5 longs. Then we're going to go ahead and bring down the flats, and we'll have 5 flats. So the answer to 312 plus 238 is going to be 550, and we represent that with 5 flats and 5 longs. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to subtract using the base 10 blocks. We're going to do the problem 342 minus 238. And we're going to keep this same line here to keep everything separated. So first we're going to build our minuend and subtrahend on either side of the dividing line. So we're going to have 300 represented by the 3 flats, 40 represented by 4 longs, 2 represented by 2 units, so 342. On the bottom we're going to have 200 represented by the 2 flats, 30 represented by the 3 longs, 8 represented by the 8 units, so 238. Alright, and we are going to do this by bringing up the subtrahend and canceling them out, because if you have a negative and a positive together, they will cancel out, and whatever's left over is going to be your answer. So we're going to start with the ones place and bring our units up to cancel out. So we can cancel out 2 of the units from the bottom, because the 2 negative, when they meet with the 2 positive, will cancel each other out. However, we don't have enough to cancel out the remaining 6. So we're going to need to exchange 1 long for 10 units. 1 long is equal to 10 units. We already covered that. There we go. 1 long is equal to 10 units. So we're going to take this long away. So now we're going to have 3 longs and then 10 units. And that's still going to equal our 40, because we got rid of the 2 already. So this still represents 40, but now we have individual units that we can use to cancel out the units from the bottom. So we're going to line our negative units up with our positive and go ahead and cancel them out. This is why it's important that you have 2 different colors whenever you're doing subtraction. So everything that matches up can cancel out. So we have 4 remaining units. Now we're going to do the same thing for the longs. We'll bring the longs up, and everything that can match up will actually be canceled out, so we won't have any longs left over. They're 3 for 3. We're going to do the same thing for the hundreds, and they'll cancel out, and we actually have an answer of 104.